Hello. Okay, this is our first of all the classroom training. So this is our elementary Sunday morning training video. So all of the things that I'm going to tell you, remember that you're never going to do this alone, and you're always going to get the opportunity to learn and grow with somebody helping you. Okay, so don't feel like you have to have this all figured out. So we have this training guide, the classroom guide right here, and this is Elementary Sunday. And so what they do and how they work. So one, this is the elementary room. It seems really big, but it seems a little bit smaller when there's a bunch of kids in here. So how elementary works is they go in with their parents, and so elementary is 1st through 6th grade. They're in with their parents on Sunday morning worship, and they're there for communion and offering, and then at announcement time, they are dismissed and they run over to this building and begin this process. So they come in and they play a little bit. We have a lot of really cool toys and we pull out a bunch of different stuff for them to play and hang out for a minute. And then they go into their small groups. And in their little small groups that you can see here, they are separated by ages, and they will start a little like small group time. So they are welcomed and they share about like what's going on in their day. And then they talk about the big picture question, which every single month in our curriculum, there's a big picture question. For example, this month it's what is prayer? And then every small group time, they're gonna talk about what prayer is consistently for about a month. And then they talk about what the story is going to go with that for just a little bit, ask a few questions, and then they come back to the center for the large group lesson time. And with that, they will do like a game or an activity, and then they watch the Bible story video, and all of those projected things go right here on the projector. And we have someone who is running the controls back in the little AV room. After that, they go back to small group and check in. Then they talk about the lesson that they learned in the activity, and they do a really cool thing called the Christ connection. And what that is every single one of our Bible stories points back to Jesus. Even when we're talking about like the Old Testament and before Jesus was even born, all of it points back to Jesus. And then they pray together, and then parents pick up at the door. And so your job as a small group leader, as someone who is invested, and here you are going to check in with the kids, make sure they're good, make sure that they are seen eye to eye. And you're also, so when you come over here, they have these really cool little guides for you, and it goes through the timeline every single time, so you don't have to have it all figured out. It tells you what small group leaders are where, and then it goes through all these things, and these are your guides to walk your kids through. Again, you won't do this by yourself for the first time. You will watch someone do it, and then we'll have someone watch you do it. It'll be nice and good and slow, and so you can figure it all out and learn. And if you want to say, oh, I don't think I can do this and back out, you're welcome to do that too. It's okay. We want you to feel comfortable. The questions are in here, and the Christ connections, all those things, the Bible verse, questions, all of that is in here for you, and you're given those things, and it goes through all of that. So when you're meeting with your coordinator who will help onboard you, if you have any questions about any of this, ask them those things. But that is what elementary is like, and that is Sunday mornings. And then we do a little bit of an extended amount on Wednesday nights, and I'll show you that next.